As a trucking accident attorney based in Atlanta, Georgia, I have found time and time again that one of the most common causes of catastrophic truck collisions is driver fatigue. That's true here and really around the world. Trucking companies are required by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulation to manage their companies, manage their drivers in such a way that they neither require nor encourage drivers to operate when they're impaired by fatigue, illness, or a number of other causes. Truck drivers and companies are required to limit the driver's hours of service. So they're driving no more than 11 hours out of a 14-hour shift, then take a 10-hour break, and they also have weekly limitations on the hours of service. They're required to keep detailed logs of their hours, showing when they're driving on duty but not driving or off duty. And trucking companies are required to schedule deliveries so that they can be made legally within the hours of service without speeding. However, trucking companies and shippers apply pressure so that drivers and dispatchers are tempted too often to cut corners. For example, we had one case here in Georgia where a truck driver from Ohio had basically falsified his logs so that he would look legal when he was not. He had destroyed pages of the log for the previous 2 days so that he would look legal on the trip from Ohio to Atlanta, and had backed up the time on the log for that day so he would look legal going back to Ohio the next day. We ultimately determined, and he admitted, that he had been driving 20 of the previous 24 hours, and he was probably basically asleep when he ran over a family vehicle in North Georgia and killed a child. Now, proving that driver logs are falsified requires a lot of hard work. We have to dig through a lot of documents that we extract from the trucking company, that we subpoena from other companies that they do business with, and put them together. There is no roadside test to prove fatigue. We generally have to prove it by circumstantial evidence through this process that has been compared to pick and axe work, and then use expert witnesses where appropriate to put it together and explain it to the judge and to the jury how the human fatigue process works. It's hard work, but it's something we've learned to do and to do fairly well.